Greetings, colleagues. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the For Business English Rundown. I'm your host, Timothy Barrett. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of business idioms. You know, those quirky expressions that make native speakers sound like they're speaking a secret language. But don't worry, we've got your back. By the end of this video, you'll be an idiom expert and ready to impress your colleagues with your newfound idiomatic flair. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's unravel the mysteries of business idioms. Welcome back to the Rundown, your ultimate destination for mastering the art of business English. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of common business idioms, understanding and using idiomatic expressions, a topic that will take your business communication to the next level. Ever been in a meeting where someone drops an idiom and you find yourself scratching your head wondering what it means? Fear not, because we've got you covered. Today we're going to go through several idioms, sprinkle in some humor, and show you how to use them like a pro. The what and why of business idioms. You might be wondering, what on earth are these whimsical phrases and why do they make their way into almost every business conversation? Let's unravel the mysteries. Picture this: you're in a high-stakes business meeting and someone drops the idiom, "the ball is in your court." Before you can say what, the room nods in understanding and you feel left out. Fear not, because understanding business idioms is like having a secret handshake that opens doors in the corporate world. So what are these curious creatures called idioms? Well, they're not your ordinary run-of-the-mill phrases. They're colorful expressions that pack a punch beyond their literal meaning. Often they represent cultural references and shared experiences that resonate with our professional lives. And usually, even if you understand the individual words, you put them together, the meaning is not clear. You need to understand the idiom itself, not just the individual word. Now, why are they like a magnet in business conversations? Idioms add a sprinkle of spice and a dash of personality to your language. They break the ice, create connections, and make your communication memorable and delightful. In other words, it's something you want to use in your communication. Using idioms shows that you're not just an average Joe or Jane, you're savvy, you've got flair, and you know how to navigate the intricate dance of business interactions. Mastering idioms can help build rapport, foster camaraderie, and even make you the office superstar. Business idioms are a gateway to cultural fluency and understanding. By grasping these expressions, you can bridge gaps between languages and embrace the richness of diverse professional environments. So, dear viewers, buckle up and join us in this idiom adventure. Embrace the magic, embrace the humor, embrace the connection. Together, let's unlock this treasure trove of business idioms. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Idioms Unpacked, exploring popular expressions. Now that we've grasped the what and why of business idioms, it's time to dig into the juiciest part. Get ready to add some flair to your vocabulary and impress your colleagues with these power-packed phrases. Today we've got a bunch of must-know idioms that will skyrocket your business conversations from good to fabulous. Let's embark on this idiomatic journey together. First up, we have the classic "in a nutshell." Picture this: you're in a lengthy meeting and someone asks you to summarize your ideas quickly. "In a nutshell" swoops in to save the day, perfectly encapsulating your thoughts in a few words. Ever heard of thinking outside the box? It's like a superpower in the business world. When faced with challenges, this idiom empowers you to brainstorm innovative solutions and be the creative genius that you were born to be. Thinking outside the box, you're thinking outside of what is normal or what is expected. So you're doing something a little bit different. Here comes a personal favorite: get down to business. It's about getting serious and taking action. When the time is ripe for decision making and productivity, this idiom is your go-to motivator. Now imagine you're working on a project and someone suggests putting all your eggs in one basket. Hold on. While this idiom sounds like a recipe for disaster, it's a valuable reminder to diversify your options and avoid unnecessary risks. Next, we have break the ice. In social settings, this idiom is like a magical icebreaker that melts awkwardness and helps you form connections with ease. Don't forget to unleash this gem at networking events. Don't worry, you're not going to need any tools or hammers or even get cold while doing this. To break the ice means when you first meet someone or meet a group of people, it's that initial conversation. When you start to get to know each other, maybe it's a little awkward at first, and by breaking the ice, you break through that awkwardness or you break through that quietness and start talking, starting to get to know someone. In a lot of schools or even professional trainings, at the very beginning, they might have icebreakers. This is very common in schools or universities or even professional training. When everyone gets together in the very beginning on that first morning of that first day, they might have icebreakers. And these are activities or games, exercises that are designed for everyone to get to know each other, to break that ice. Because you're going to be together, maybe for years, maybe for a few days, but you want to get to know each other quickly and not by the end of the time, but right in the beginning. There you have it, a taste of enchanting world of business idioms. These phrases are your secret weapons to masterful communication and to become the idiom magician in your professional realm. Now, we just went through a few of them. If you're looking to learn more about business idioms, check out our short course on business idioms. This course is a great way to improve your knowledge of business idioms. There are many more than I can put in this video today, and you can complete it on your own time, and there are exercises and quizzes to reinforce your learning. So if you are interested in that short course, check out the link below or go to the website forbusinessenglish.com with a hyphen between business and English. Now, challenge for you. Can you identify any idioms that you've heard in recent interactions that you've had, either in person or online? In the comments below, write down a couple of idioms that you've used or heard recently. Incorporate with confidence, using idioms in context. Now that we've uncovered some fantastic business idioms, it's time to learn how to use them with finesse and flair. In this section, we'll delve into the act of incorporating idioms into your business conversations like a pro. Using idioms correctly is like adding spice to your language. It elevates your communication and leaves a lasting impression on your audience. Let's get started. First and foremost, remember that context is key. Understanding the right moment to unleash an idiom is crucial. You wouldn't want to use thinking outside the box during a brainstorming session, right? Because you're kind of thinking outside the box at the brainstorming session. That's kind of the idea behind it. Next, practice makes perfect. Familiarize yourself with the idioms you've learned and experiment with their usage. Practice in front of a mirror, with friends, or even on your pet goldfish. The more that you speak out loud, the easier speaking out loud becomes. We have other videos on this. Don't be shy to ask native speakers for feedback. They'll appreciate your efforts to enhance your language skills and provide valuable insights to help you fine-tune your idiom game. A golden rule for incorporating idioms is to be mindful of the tone and formality of your interactions. While breaking the ice is perfect for networking events, you might opt for a more formal approach when discussing business proposals. But it kind of depends on the audience. Sometimes by being a little less formal, you can form a better connection with the people that you're dealing with. So keep that in mind as well. Remember, practice doesn't mean perfection. Even seasoned professionals sometimes fumble with idioms, and that's okay. Embrace the learning process and have fun along the way. Now it's your turn to shine. Let's try an interactive exercise together. In the comments below, share an idiom that you've recently learned and how you plan to use it in your business conversation, or an idiom that you've recently heard and you want to learn more about. Maybe I'll add that to the next video. Remember that using idioms not only showcases your language prowess, It also builds camaraderie with your colleagues. Embrace these colorful expressions and watch how they add a touch of charm to your professional journey. It's time to conquer that like button and make it ours. Watch these next videos and keep the language learning going.